But let me put this video on the screen real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh yeah, and everybody is no topics off limit, no host bar, so anybody can hit the link. It is pinned to the top, okay? But let me hit this mute button. I'm sure a lot of y'all have heard about this story, but I'm gonna just go ahead and play the video anyway, so y'all can see what we're gonna be talking about, okay?
Okay. You said everybody hit mute? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, babes. I'm just going to put that disclaimer up there just in case, because that's all what Grish had to say in the comments. But, child, let me tell you, I wanted to play that video because y'all already know that we've been over here doing commentary on everything that's going on lately with Diddy and his accusers, whether it's violence or SA or something else. And I wanted to play that video because this just came out recently. And the fact that he has continued to deny hurting her, touching her, anything like that. And we always was like, why did he settle that case in less than 24 hours? For millions. He settled that case for millions within 24 hours.
I always thought he did it because he was guilty.
Same here.
Same.
Yep, same here. Let me move this banner off of here. Same here.
And we never actually saw what was in those court papers, really.
Yep.
That's
why I wanted it sealed.
Exactly right. Exactly, Charlie.
That's why he settled so quickly, so he could seal and do probably the reason he settled so quickly, the amount that he probably gave her. That's why she ain't spoke out again, because she probably had to sign an NDA to get that money.
But y'all had to know that y'all had to know that this was a domino effect. The feds was already working with her for her to get this case settled. The feds already been on him even before her case.
Yep.
She's just one of the factors.
See, I did not know that. I thought that it was attorney to attorney. She threatened to go to the police, fed / whatever, if he didn't come to the bargaining table, take her serious, and or else she was going to do something like
that.
This
was her threat because she knew she had their backing.
Yep. And from what I thought, she had filed.
But I don't think if that's the truth, I don't think they would let him know that she was doing that. If that's the case, I'm sure they didn't want her to let him know they were doing, in that far deep. I think that I was under the assumption that she did it. And that's why he had her sign the NDA so she wouldn't.
Well, the NDA was way before, way before this whole settlement, right?
You didn't let me finish. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm saying that whenever he had her sign the NDA, I don't know if he had. That's why he had her sign it, so she wouldn't do what is happening now. Go to the feds, do this, because I think he was under the assumption that she would go and not that they would come, and so the NDA was to stop her. But now that they've come to her, NDA is out the window. It doesn't matter when you're dealing with the feds.
Yeah, and you can also wipe your ass with an NDA when it comes to a criminal offense.
Well, he wasn't, and you would think that he would know better, or as much as he probably pays his attorneys on retainer, and they let him know.
Well, remember what I had, y'all probably might not remember, but okay. Remember I had made a video regarding the NDA. And the NDA that Diddy had out, it was basically, there were lawyers who had went through it with a fine-tooth comb. And they said NDAs are standard for artists and celebrities, of course, with major popularity and influence. They're viewed as tools to protect an artist's private life. But the scope and breadth of Diddy's NDA was far beyond the norm.
And it does not exceed a criminal offense.
Right. And with his NDA, it was so it was like anything you see, anything you happen. It wasn't like, okay, business deals, conversations. You know how most NDAs are. Leaking.
Yeah, but you can't break the law. You can't break the law.
It was basically like anything. Like all kind of laws could be broken, but you couldn't say anything. So basically, he was coming under scrutiny because of his NDAs that he was making everybody sign, and they said those cannot be withheld in court. Exactly. So a lot of people that he, like Cassie, a lot of people that he had dealings with that he fucked over or beat or essayed or anything like that. That NDA is like null and void. So yeah, there was a big thing about the NDA that he had. It was mainly like a protection, just to protect him from just everything, anything that he could have possibly done to anybody. But yeah, his NDA was very it was crazy. I wish I still had the copy of it. Oh my God. I wish I still had the copy of it.
You don't?
No, it's probably on my computer somewhere.
Yeah.
It's probably on my computer somewhere. But yeah.
You keep good receipts.
But they said literally what they were saying was that the agreement that he was having people sign was like to create a culture of silence rather than just a barrier between Diddy and the public. It was a culture of silence, basically. Just silence people. Right. Okay. There you go. But yeah, but I just want to show y'all this video because we have been doing commentary on this, and I was talking to my son. Yo, Cam just came in the door. I was on mute when y'all was talking, and Cam came in the door. And I said, hey, Cam, we doing Friday Night Live, so, keep it down. We ain't did this in a long time. He said, I know y'all talking about Diddy. I said, I already got the video prepared. How you know we about to talk about Diddy?
That's crazy how you drug her. That's crazy.
Yep. And I always knew, it's just his demeanor and his ex. Rest in peace. His baby mom, Kim. There was always rumors around that he was beating her as well. And I feel really some type of way about this because I always thought he was heavy-handed in that area. And for him to actually beat on his women, his baby, his children's mother and whatnot, and for the allegations to be swirling around that he possibly did this and he has children by her, it just makes him look really wicked.
Well, you know what they said he did to Albie Shore.
Oh yeah, okay, let me add Corio back here. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, Tanya.
Yeah, they were saying that he caused his whole not demise, but his health issues.
And
he was in a coma for a while. Oh my gosh.
And the relationship with Albie Shore's son. Because Albie Shore's son, of course, is like the adopted son of P. Diddy or whatever, marriage or whatever you want to call it. Diddy had Albie Shore's son, who is literally his twin.
Quincy, yeah, that's his twin.
That's his twin. That's where it ends. He was like, this is where it ends. Diddy did this for me. Diddy did that for me. But the thing about it is, a lot of the people who have made accusations against Diddy said like his sons were also involved in a lot of those situations.
Yeah. They got Justin name in there. They got Christian name in there too.
Yep. Especially with that stuff that had to do with Cuba Gooding Jr. The producer.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see the Tubi? You know what? But you know what? I appreciate 2B wanting to come out with something like Lifetime did for R. Kelly, but it's way too early in the game. You need some inside people. And I don't want that same bodyguard that been talking for years and years. We need an inside person.
Yeah, well, you know what? When it comes to these,
They ain't got
like
one.
they say, they have these celebrities. Man, you know how some people say you give them an inch and they'll go a mile. Like that's what happens with these celebrities if you don't stop them when they first start doing the bullshit that they be doing. But
the bodyguard have been talking for years.
I know, but a lot of people be scared though. A lot of people don't speak up. Like, look at all the people who do speak up.
He ain't got knocked out. Just listen,
right?
Okay, he talks very freely.
Yes, but look at all the people who have spoke up, and imagine all the people who haven't.
That dang sound clip they released of him clapping cheeks almost made me throw up because that sounded like a grape to me. That made me like I was like,
what in the hell?
Oh, they released video of him clapping cheeks and you can hear the sound.
Meek Mill. Oh, he was like,
cheeks was he clapping though?
It was supposed to be I ain't
doing the ad libs.
You know, he allegedly bisexual.
Yeah, it was how Brother Bilal said about Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. It was murder up in there.
He had a half a gallon of Vaseline.
And listen, okay, and some Crisco.
Wait a minute, what happened with butt cheeks clapping? I asked, wait, what?
That's too bad.
You ain't heard the video? There's a video.
It's a whole audio out there.
Audio,
it's video. It's not a video, it's audio.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There's a whole audio out there, girl, Diddy taking somebody manhood, child. It sounds like Meek Mill. It sounds like Meek Mill.
Allegedly.
Oh, that's too bad. That's extra childish. I've been here seeing y'all doing the most. There's
a dude who came out and said, yeah, it's bad.
So as the late great PC would say, them boys like to get their back beat up. They said we ain't tripping off that. You just come on out.
I'm talking about straight murder.
Oh, that's too bad.
Going, get it. Yeah, it was bad.
It was
Tear
up. That's what I heard.
He was like, yeah, get this shit, nigga, get this shit.
Wow. So he basically, he was pushing shit. He was trying to push somebody.
Listen, I don't want to talk about that too much, but you know, it was
that's too bad, man.
Real quick,
that was rough.
That's just too bad, man. That's like,
let me read this to y'all before y'all carry on. But anyway, I don't want to stop y'all. I just want to read this real quick. But as far as that, somebody in the chat mentioned about Quincy. Hold up, where's the comment? Is it right there, Fran? Yeah, Fran. It's been said that Quincy has distanced himself before it hit the fan. He did distance himself before it hit the fan. Now I want to read this letter that Quincy had wrote to his father. This was a few years ago, okay? And I read this before, but just for the people who might have missed it, this was a few years ago. And this was the letter that Quincy had wrote to his father. Well, about his father. It said, Albert Brown. Hold up, is somebody trying to hit the panel? Hold up.
Somebody.
Oh, that's Grish. Okay, that's Grish. Okay, let me add
Boo. Hey, Grish.
Hey, Booski. Hey, Grish. All right, Booski.
Hello.
Let me read this.
Hey, Grish.
Excuse me, nobody said hello to me. Hi, Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you go TMO on me. Don't you go TMO.
Wait a minute.
Hey, my baby of you. How you doing?
I don't know you because of your avatar.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, View. I'm so sorry. I'm just adding people on. But don't you go TMO.
You're real rude,
Elders, look at it. Always the elders, ain't it? Always the elders.
Turn it to my head and not my heart. Don't go TMO on me. I didn't mean it. Okay. All right.
Okay, so you want us to go on mute while you?
Yep. I'm gonna read this real quick. Okay, so in regards to Quincy, which is Albie Shore's dad, who was raised by P. Diddy, basically. This is what he had to say. He said, Albert Brown, also known as Albie Shore, is my biological father, but Sean Combs, also known as Diddy, has become a father figure in my life for as long as I can remember. Sean Combs is the person whom I look up to and appreciate as a father. He is the one who helped mold me into the person I am today, and I will always try to live up to his expectations. He has always been supportive of me, and I will forever love and respect him. As far as my biological father goes, the spitting image is all I have taken from him. Throughout my life, I've always wondered about him, where he was, what is he doing, and most importantly, was he even thinking about me? The absence of my father has given me a better understanding of what type of man I am. I am grateful for my mom's love, support, guidance, and for her strength. And that was, a little bit before she,
So basically, Diddy stopped him from allowing Quincy to have a relationship with Albie.
I'm not sure, child. I'm not sure.
And that probably was going to be in the book that never happened.
He basically saying, my daddy was not a presence in my life, and Diddy is everything, the sun, the moon, the stars. So, But my thing is, I read that to y'all because we've all heard about what Diddy really is about. And then we have Albie Shore's son saying, this is a person I respect. This is a person who I look for, to acceptance from. This is the person I try to, you know what I'm saying? But then people are coming at Diddy's sons as well for some of the mischief behavior that Diddy has, done to certain people and certain things. So it's like, okay, what has Diddy really taught y'all? Mm-hmm. Anyway, moving right along. Go ahead, y'all.
Well, I haven't heard about Quincy. I heard about Justin and Christian. With their misbehaviors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially with that thing with old boy, the actor. What's his name? I just said his name.
Robbie.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Oh yeah, Cuba, and that was involving with that Robbie guy.
With Rob, the producer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of his new song. Yep.
Something ain't right. Somebody lying, Craig.
And what's up, View? And Informer Sugar, who we just added to the panel.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, go ahead, babes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hey, the hood table, and hey, everybody on the panel. I'm getting ready to go to bed, child. I want to wear my cute little outfit that I'm going to meet a YouTuber tomorrow for lunch. I'm meeting a YouTuber tomorrow to take her to lunch, and I can't wait because I met her before, and she's a sweetie pie, and I just woke up. I forgot I didn't mean to. I forgot that I didn't put some pants and a t-shirt or whatever in my little jean jacket. My little skinny outfit. You know how you have some outfits that look so cute? I know I'm changing the little topic for a minute, but I'm getting ready to get off of here, y'all. Just entertain the old
you don't go.
So, but no, I got a YouTuber tomorrow. That's exciting.
But I'm trying to get cute, and I got a new little wig and stuff. I'm trying to spritz it down and make it all curly and shit, so I don't have no goddamn dry ass motherfucker.
You better make sure that wig is wigging.
In case somebody take a goddamn camera slip,
okay. You don't hear about the wig. So
I'm gonna drink some water. I got coconut water, drinking it, hydrating my skin and shit, doing the goddamn skin wrap and stuff like that. Y'all know. So anyway. I just saw y'all was on here. I don't want anything. I just Gris got me up here on the goddamn YouTube.
Oh, so Gris up here. Gris, did you put a gun to her head and drag her ass up here, Gris?
Oh, that's my part.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, she did. And you know what? I keep saying Gris. I apologize. I don't mean to keep saying that, but you know why I keep saying it? Because I keep saying Gris. But I like. I don't know which name that you want me to call you because. It's Gris or Informant Sugar. I like Sugar. So this Sugar Britches is what I want to say.
I'm calling her he.
I know her as Gris.
Well, the only reason why I'm trying to make sure that I say it right all the time, I already know what I want to say. I want to say she, but I want to say this because I don't like it when people come on here and they just saying certain things. I'm very protective of Gris. I am.
Yeah.
And because Gris is
don't bother me.
Broke away from them motherfuckers, I want to make sure that y'all get this motherfucker shit right. Okay.
All right, well,
I'm just
stay
saying.
out there. Stay. We're gonna
I
talk.
don't
We're
know,
gonna
but
talk.
I want
Yeah.
to call. I want to call good sugar britches.
Well,
I
call me
want to
sugar
call.
britches. Call
Lord
me
have
sugar
Who
mercy.
are you?
britches.
Who are
Only
you?
you. Only
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna call your ass
Okay,
sugar
so look.
britches, and then I
Okay, so
won't have
this
no
is what
problem.
I came up here for. So what's going
Okay.
on lately? Shout out to everybody that's on the panel. Respect to everybody and people in the chat. Okay, and
Yes.
Respect, baby.
okay. So what's going on is this has been a setup with the Diddy thing, and a lot of people haven't even peeped it. So what's going
Yeah.
on is when he bound, and people can just peep game. So when they raided his home, right? They're saying, maybe he's an informant, blah blah blah. But the Homeland Security got involved. That overtops the, if he's an informant, right? So they have authority over his stuff. So he knows that ahead of time. I'm sure they put him on game. Now he then took everything else out the home except for that video because he paid. Everybody knows that he paid for that video to be, taken for his own purpose, so he wouldn't get caught. He left it as bait, and remember they hit him up and told him, "We have some of your stuff. Do you want it?" You know what I mean? Like he wanted him to cooperate with them. But the bottom line is, he left that because he already settled. You see what I'm saying? He already settled. So there's nothing that can be done. The girl already signed everything over. Nothing can be done. Right? So
Right.
that's why they asking for any more victims to come forward. But
But Grace, you got to remember that
mhm.
tape recording, that video that Tanya just displayed was not from his own private home.
Okay, let me just say this. He was that's called the Intercontinental Hotel. He was
Right.
there, that happened, and he paid, they saying 50,000, it could have been more. He paid money for that video. That was from when they raided his home. It was in the safe at his home. So what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
but it's still yet at the hotel too, right?
no, he paid for the copy so he can have the only
He
copy.
paid for a copy,
Yeah, he
but don't
paid
they have
for
the
the
original?
footage. He paid for the original footage. That's what I'm saying. The
Oh,
copy.
okay,
He paid for
okay.
the copy. Now, this is where I'm coming from. What I'm coming from is he can't stop everybody from talking about him.
No, he
All the
can't.
big people, Tisa Tells, and all the other people that's talking about him. But what he can do is throw a bait out there. So now they have the footage. They played it. What being that he cannot be charged for anything because of the fact the girl
Because it's
already
already been
settled,
settled.
right?
Hmm.
What he's doing now is flagging everybody. He's flagging
But he
everybody.
did pay for that hotel footage. I read that a while back. He
He's
You
paid.
think he's flagging everybody,
no,
Grace?
he is. People have come out. He is flagging people that are playing this. Do you see what he did?
He's
Listen,
flagging
listen.
Wow,
everybody
Tanya.
into
He
hush
played it as a bait. He
as
left
a
it.
bait.
It was a bait. So they can go ahead and put it out, and
Yes.
he'll have leverage. So now he's hitting people. He's hitting them up. He let them go ahead and broadcast it. CNN, everybody is out there, and now he's hitting everybody with flags.
Okay, so while I got you here, Grish, can I ask you
Yeah.
something?
Hmm.
Why do you think that they are not playing the footage that was confiscated in his house in the raid? Because they're waiting on the trial.
Well, the thing
It's
is,
it's going to be a whole RICO case, right?
I believe it's going to be more than that because it's a lot of different things that they're getting him for. See, Cassie was like she was just the opening of the can. It's a lot of stuff in there,
Yeah,
a
because
lot of
Erders
juice.
at the end. He
Hmm.
murdered somebody.
Well, no,
No, he
there's a
He
attempted
rumor,
supposed to
murder
do it.
somebody. That
right? It's
lady,
a
that
rumor,
Right.
lady that came out there who he
He
shot
said
in
he
the
did it.
eyeball.
He said he did
hmm
it.
He
And she
hmm
did
has
it.
stood
She
her
came out
ground.
there and she said she's gonna retry her case too.
And she has stood
right.
Yeah.
her ground since that day, years ago when he was dating J-Lo.
And she
But
said she's
see,
gonna retry her case.
it's more than just her. There's the doctor that did the plastic surgery on Cassie.
Yep.
Mysteriously, he's gone. There's a whole lot of people people that worked for him, and they're gone. And it's just a lot of things happening. Mysteriously, when you have a disagreement with him, it's not just an argument. You disappear after a couple of years later. I mean, you're deceased.
Girl.
So it's a lot of little things that they're trying to tie it into. And on paper, he's a billionaire, but really he's broke.
Yeah.
He's broke, and so that's
Not
why
like R. Kelly.
he needed
When it
all of
comes
this.
to his assets, he's a billionaire, but literally he's broke.
Right, and that's why he was having that little shop of horrors at his house, and girls in every room, taping everybody for blackmail so they can keep. That's how he was making his money.
Mm-mm.
Now,
That don't sound like R. Kelly. They all the same.
They
Yeah.
No, he's
all one
worse.
and the
He's
same.
worse. He's
Now, money,
worse.
yeah,
He's
power,
way
and
worse than R.
respect.
Kelly.
Because he
This is
has
They
way
more
have
worse.
to
power than
give
R.
the
Kelly.
Right.
yeah,
That.
Tell him again.
money,
Tell him
power.
again.
He willing to get plugged in the booty. R. Kelly wasn't about to do that. He said, "No, I'm
Nah,
plugging
R.
the
Kelly
women."
did do
No,
that.
R.
Remember
Kelly
with the
was.
girl?
R. Kelly
Yeah, the
was
girl
buying
said
the
that he
wrong.
had male.
R.
Well,
Kelly
There was
was
wait a minute, hold
buying.
up. See, you know what? Flag on the play.
No. R.
Okay,
Kelly
yeah,
was
flag on the play.
I
Right.
think. I think.
No. Y'all ain't been keeping up. There's
Mhm.
people who have made accusations about Kells as well who are men. Remember the young boys?
Right. And the girls also
Yeah.
said it too. They said there was a
Uh-huh.
room called a black room where it was all
Yep.
black, and he would have you do everything like eat his
Any and
waist and
everything.
boys
Horrible.
doing him, and he didn't
And
want you
that's why
seeing
he's
it,
in
but you
prison now
knew.
because they found his duffel
Mm-hmm.
bag full of tapes, right, Grish?
That's
With all
too
that.
Mm-hmm.
bad.
They
Correct.
always have to have something
Allegedly.
Hell,
Wait. Allegedly.
later. When you're a criminal like that or a sicko like that, you have to have a little bit of evidence just for whatever you to get high on later on. You always have to have a little bit of that.